Hey everyone, welcome to another Pro Tools tutorial video. If you're new to Pro Tools and you're wondering how to do certain tasks, then this video is for you. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can change the tempo of an audio file. This can be done in the instance where you have an audio file, but you want to speed it up for a certain section. You can easily do it in MIDI, but in audio it's a bit more complicated. And this can be applied to any instrument. And here we have a drum audio file. I've just selected 3 different grooves from a drum plugin and printed it into audio. The tempo of this particular track is 120 beats per minute. Now say I want to speed it up. How would I do that? So you know the BPM right now is 120, and say you want to make it 123. So the first thing I would do is I would do some tempo mapping. So say from this bar I want to change it to 120, let's do 122. So now our change in tempo is set. So in order for us to be able to change the tempo of the track, we need to make sure that we have enabled elastic audio. Now, I wouldn't really recommend doing this. If you have the option of re-recording the track onto the new BPM, that's a much better thing to do rather than this. But if you're left with no options, this is how you can do it. So make sure your elastic audio is turned on. And for the drum track, I'm going to choose rhythmic, the rhythmic algorithm. So make sure that is turned on. Click on this little icon here and change it to ticks, and all you have to do is copy that track onto the new tempo, and now you have your drum track at 122 beats per minute. But this feature works well if you're trying to speed up an audio file. But when you slow down an audio file, it's going to start introducing artifacts, or you're going to hear the artifacts a lot more clearly. And that is not a very desirable outcome. So for demonstration purposes again, let's slow this down. So let's slow it down to 100 beats per minute. And let's do the same procedure. And now we have our drum track in 100 beats per minute. And let's listen how it sounds. As you can hear, we can clearly hear the artifacts, and this is not something that you want in a recording. You want the highest possible audio that you can get. So again, this works well if you're speeding up a track, but again, it doesn't sound very natural. But if you're left with no options, this is something you can do. Hope this video was helpful, and thanks for watching.